I'm going to show you how to make what I call word clouds. It's basically like, it's one of these, you can kind of see what it is. So basically what you do, so step one, I guess, is you go find a nice quote you liked or a poem or whatever. I already picked one out and I already copied and pasted it into a Word document. It's, the prologue, essentially, from Henry V. And you also have to pick out a picture. So the picture I picked out is the same one I used for this image. I chose this one here. So what you have to do to start out, after you've picked out your picture and your quote, I guess you have to modify the picture slightly so it fits your purposes. So use the crop tool in Photoshop. Just a little tiny screen, but that one right there. Use the crop tool and it sets up brackets around your image if you don't already know that. And you basically, for this one I have to crop it because I don't want Sonnet 29 in this shot or in this picture, so crop it off. I don't really want that in there either, so take that off too. So you have a picture. If there's a specific purpose you want to use this picture for, and you want to resize it for that, you either find a picture the size that you want to use it for, or you can go up to Image in Photoshop. I know you can't really see that, but you go up to Image in Photoshop and you go down to Image Size, lock the aspect ratio, 300 pixels an inch. Okay. So right now I have it set at 3 by 3, more or less, 3 by 3.3 inches. So I'm going to make this 6 inches. So I have a slightly larger picture to deal with. And then I go through, pick a text box. You don't want to take up the whole picture because then you get text running off the edges and that doesn't look any good. And I already have the text copied into a Word document. So I copy and paste the text into the text box in Photoshop. So it's already there. It's already nicely laid out there. So now what I gotta do is modify the text so that it nicely fits within the picture and it looks decent. So there you go. You got the text all set up nice. You make it look good and put it the way you want it. It's still not quite perfect, but it's about as good as I'm gonna get it. And you remember at the beginning, I locked up the layers. So you go back over to your layers panel, and I'm gonna unlock this. And to do what you want to do with it, you gotta rearrange the letters and put the picture. Put the picture on top of the text. And then on a PC, again, you hit the Alt key and you wait till that little thing pops up. The box with a right angle arrow facing down on next to it. And you click it. And that's what you get. You create another layer. And you gotta put it underneath everything. So you create another layer, put underneath all the other layers. So you get your paint can tool over here in the sidebar. It's this one down here. Paint can. Yay, paint can. And for this, you just gotta play it by ear and see which works best. I think for this one, a dark gray work really well. Make sure that layer is selected. You don't want to go messing with your text and your picture. So you make sure that layer's selected, and you dye the background. There's your word cloud. It's all done and it looks all nice, and yeah, you have it set up. It looks fine. So there you go. Thank you for joining me for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day.